Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Alam nyo ba? So guys, meron naman tayong bagong video na alamin at i-react ngayong araw na ito. Ito ay galing kay PH Malaya. Ang sabi niya dito, Philippine Army gets training on deadly typhoon missile. Wow. So grabe, no? Dahil nga nandito yung typhoon missile, ano natin, grab na natin yung opportunity na yan na alamin kung paano gamitin itong missile capability na to na galing US, di ba? Na kinakatakutan ng China at gustong patanggalin dito sa ating bansa kasi kayang pag dinira yan dito sa Philippines, maaabot ang China kaya naaalarma sila. Bakit mayroon tayong ganito? At bakit naglaan ng US ng ganitong capability na pwedeng maka-harm sa kanila bansa, di ba? So takot na takot sila. Hindi naman takot na takot, kumbaga naaalarma sila, di ba? Kailangan talaga natin ng ganyan eh. Hindi lang naman puro tayo pang depensa lang ang gagawin natin. Kung kailangan natin mag-opensa, opensa rin tayo, di ba? Kailangan natin gumanti, di ba? Pero kung kakayanin naman natin na bumili ng ganito kasi parang nilagay lang ng US yan dito, hindi ko lang alam kung ilan. So, hindi na natin babanggitin kung ilan, kung ilang mga ganyan, di ba? Siguro, hindi naman siguro babanggitin dito sa video ni PH Malaya kung ilan, para walang idea China regarding kung ilan ng typhoon missile na naka-deploy dito sa ating bansa, di ba? Pero siyempre, matatakot ka rin kasi meron tayong ganitong armas, di ba? So, pwedeng ma-threaten yung kalaban, pwede rin maging agresibo, di ba? Kaya medyo 50-50 rin tayo na mabuti na meron tayong ganitong capability o merong nakalaan dito sa ating bansa ng ganyan. Kaso nga lang, syempre, meron din tayong sinaalang-alang na baka nga maging agresibo pa yung China dahil nga sa missile na to. So, hindi natin masabi sa ngayon. So, at least, kahit pa paano, meron tayong ganyang capability sa ngayon na nakadeploy dito sa ating bansa. Di ba mga idolo? So, yan, so without further ado, panoorin na natin.
Welcome back to our channel. Today, we delve into a critical development in the defense partnership between the Philippines and the United States. The upcoming orientation and familiarization training of Philippine Army artillery elements on the U.S. Army's Typhoon Mid-Range Capability, MRC missile system. This event, set for February 2025, signifies another step towards strengthening the Philippines' military capabilities in joint operations with U.S. forces. Let's break down the history of the Typhoon MRC, its deployment, and what it means for regional security. What is the Typhoon Mid-Range Capability, MRC? The Typhoon MRC is a land-based missile system developed by the United States, designed to bridge the...
Apat pala yung missile niya, no? Parang cruise missile to di ba? Ang pangmalayuan, saka hindi siya basta-basta madedetect o matitira rin ang isang missile, di ba? Kaya isa to sa mga kinakatakutan din na malayo din ng kilometers o miles ang maabot nito. Yun nga kung dito sa Pilipinas kaya abutin ng China, kaya ilag na ilag sila at naalarma sila sa sa typhoon missile na to, di ba?
Gap between long-range strategic missile capabilities and short-range tactical missile systems. It is capable of launching both the Tomahawk land attack cruise missile and the SM-6 missile, allowing for precise strikes against land and naval targets at distances between 500 and 2,500 kilometers. This system is a crucial component of the U.S. military's Indo-Pacific strategy, aimed at countering growing threats in the region. The Typhoon MRC was officially unveiled as part of the U.S. Army's Multi-Domain Task Force, designed to counter near-peer adversaries such as China. The system was first deployed in the Indo-Pacific under the U.S. military's rotational force posture, with its presence in the Philippines emerging as a key strategic element. The Philippines first saw the arrival of the Typhoon MRC during joint military exercises with the United States, including the 2024 Balacadan and Salaknib exercises. While initially brought in for training and demonstration purposes, the decision was later made to leave the system in the country indefinitely. This move drew strong reactions from China, highlighting its deterrence value in regional geopolitics. As confirmed by the Armed Forces of the Philippines, elements from the Philippine Army's Army Artillery Regiment will undergo orientation and familiarization training on the Typhoon MRC this coming February 2025. This is part of an ongoing effort by the United States to train more Filipino artillery personnel, or as some might call them, future missile men, to operate and assist in the use of this advanced
Ito naman, future missile man o men. Diba? At least, diba? Yun nga eh. Lubos-lubusin na natin yan. Alamin natin din kung paano gamitin. Diba? Kasi nandito sa ating bansa eh. Alamin na natin yan. Para in the future, kung may possible na bumili tayo ng ganyan, at talagang dito na nakadeploy yan sa ating bansa, eh tayo na mag-ooperate yan. Diba? O possible, isa sa mga personnel natin ang kasama mag-ooperate yan. Diba? So, malaking bagay din yun. Dahil kahit wala pa tayong ganitong armaments o missile capability na meron naman na nakadeploy dito, eh, nagagamit natin. Yan naman ang importante, di ba? Hindi tayo naging stagnant lang sa meron tayo. Nagagamit din natin yung mga wala pa tayong kagamitan na nandito sa ating bansa, na nakaka-experience yung ating mga military personnel na makagamit nito at makaalam kung paano gamitin ito. Yun ang advantage din natin, di ba?
advanced weapon system. Even if the Philippines does not immediately acquire its own Typhoon MRC, familiarization with the system enables Filipino forces to effectively coordinate with their U.S. counterparts in times of conflict or crisis. Given the Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement, EDCA, between the Philippines and the U.S., joint and combined military operations are expected in emergency scenarios, including wartime contingencies. The possibility of the Philippines acquiring its own Typhoon MRC is a strategic move that cannot be ignored. With the potential return of the Trump administration, U.S. weapons export policies to allies are expected to become more relaxed, allowing countries like the Philippines to procure advanced systems as long as they can afford them. The presence of the Typhoon MRC in the Philippines already serves as a major deterrent to aggressive actions in the region. China has repeatedly expressed its irritation and concern over its deployment, indicating that the system is seen as a credible threat. If the Philippines were to acquire its own Typhoon MRC, it would solidify its ability to defend its territory even in the event that U.S. forces withdraw their assets. The familiarization training of the Philippine Army's artillerymen on the Typhoon MRC is more than just another military exercise. It is a strategic step toward deeper defense cooperation between the Philippines and the United States. Whether or not the Philippines acquires its own system in the near future, its ability to operate alongside U.S. forces and leverage this powerful missile platform is an essential component of regional security. What do you think about the possibility of the Philippines acquiring its own?
Sana, kung may budget pa tayo, di ba? Makakuha tayo ng mga isang o dalawang batteries o tatlong batteries niyan, di ba? Di ba? At least, pangingilagan na tayo ng na nambubuli sa atin, di ba? Hindi na tayo rin basta-basta makakapag-opensa na rin tayo kahit papaano. Hindi na tayo puro depensa, makakaganti rin tayo, di ba? Kasi hindi nga basta-basta itong cruise missile na to, Tomahawk missile, di ba? Na ma-intercept. Hindi nila ma-intercept agad-agad to. Kasi nga, ganoon din naman sa kanila. Meron din naman sila mga cruise missile na mahirap i-intercept eh. At least, tayo rin naman, meron din, di ba? Pero sana nga in the future, isa to sa mga possible na bilhin natin. Kung meron naman itong counterpart na ibang taga-ibang bansa na mas low cost o mas mura, eh, bumili na rin tayo nun kung kakayanin. Pero yun nga, ito kasi yung tinetrain natin. So, malamang sa malamang, dahil alam na natin itong gamitin, dahil na-train na yung ating mga personnel o nagtitrain na yung ating mga personnel, eh, malamang sa malamang, possible ito na i-acquire na din natin military. Para hindi na tayo mahirapan pa na alamin kung paano gamitin ito. Sa ngayon pa lang, kahit nawala tayo, at least may nagagamit tayo dito na nakadeploy, nalalaman na natin kung paano i-operate itong Typhoon missile na to, di ba mga idolo? So sana in the future makabili tayo ng ganito, mas isa 2 batteries o 3 batteries man lang, di ba? Kasi apat naman ang missile yan eh. So yung missile yan, siyempre malamang mahal yan. So million yan. Isang missile pa lang, million na yan, di ba? So sana meron tayong budget regarding dyan. Hindi lang basta-basta din ang missile niyan. Kasi missile naman din ang nagpapamahal dyan eh. Di ba? So yun. So abang-abangan na lang din natin guys yung regarding update dito sa Typhoon missile na to mga idolo. Kung kailan tayo makaka-acquire nito. So malamang siguro in coming years pa. Hindi pa natin masabi sa ngayon kung isa to sa magiging priority ng ating Department of National Defense. Pero siyempre, ina-ID nila yan. Kaya nga nandito yan eh. At kaya nga nagtinitrain na rin natin mga personnel, military personnel kung paano gamitin to eh. Kasi sa malamang ina-ID natin to na magkaroon tayo ng ganitong capability. Di ba mga idolo? So yun, sa maraming salamat kay PH Palayan sa kanyang video. Lalagay ko sa description down below kanyang full video, pati po kanyang YouTube channel mga idolo. So huwag niyo pong kalimutan na mag-subscribe po sa kanya. At syempre rin po, huwag niyo pong kalimutan na mag-subscribe din po sa aking channel. Hit niyo po yung notification bell at yung like button. At huwag niyo rin pong kalimutan na i-follow din po ako sa aking Facebook page mga idolo na alam nyo ba? So dito na po tayo nagtatapos. Maraming salamat sa lahat. Ingat po tayo lagi and God bless us all. Bye-bye.